To who it may concern, I'ma make y'all love me, I'ma make y'all remember my name. All over the world, future looking lovely, focused on my grind and taking over the game. To who it may concern, I feel like I'm on top of the world, and it ain't gonna stop till the game's on lock, my name's on top. To who it may concern.
This is your domain.
And this is probably why I'm still so single, right? I used to sing this song in my underwear on the front porch. And when I came out, it wasn't a surprise. You know.
Wait, all right. Let's just roll right into that. Guys, welcome to this Juan time. Today I'm joined by the Juan and only Ray Earl, comedian, engineer.
Yes.
Do it all. You're hanging up curtains.
I'm hanging up curtains.
You own real estate.
Yes.
Homes. Gun owner. Mm-hmm. What else am I missing here?
Cocksucker. Well, okay. That was a little too gross. Fallacious.
Yeah.
No, God, no. I retired, you know. Too busy to do that.
No, you just want the big return of the champ. You want that to come back, right? You can't say you're retired from that.
I am. I'm too busy.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's just. I just want to do comedy, work, and live. That's
not even
it.
like late nights, like 2 a.m. Like you got to pull off at like the fucking Jack in the Box for like one, not a taco. You'd get, what would you get? What's the equivalent?
I get the most satisfaction from the taco than I ever have from dick.
Ooh,
honestly,
shit.
Not even gonna lie about that. You've seen me at open mics, but you've never seen me, like, I think, at a show.
No.
And so I do fuck with the audience and the straight men in the front row. I do. Because it's funny, it's fun, and I get nasty on stage or whatever. But when I come home, I'm putting on my hair rollers, getting into my nightgown, and going to bed. Okay? I am not out in these streets. We just rolled into this, didn't we? Okay. I am just not out here, you know. I talk about sucking dick more than I actually do it, to be honest. Yes.
Okay, so you're painting the
I'm
scene,
homosexual,
though.
by the way, in case no one has picked up on that. You could probably hear it in my voice, you know, and if you probably look around my house, you would definitely know this is a homosexual dwelling. And I know you went into the restroom, and you went to the restroom. Did you look on the wall behind the sink?
What do you mean, the mirror? Is it a two-way mirror? Were you on the other side?
No, go. Did you see it? Did you see the pictures? Yeah, you saw the pictures. You saw the art.
No, I didn't see it.
See?
Damn it.
That's a straight man. Okay.
Fuck.
So
I would just like, in my mind, I was like, this is a very tidy bathroom.
Well, that's the one bathroom that I don't use. So actually, I stay gone so long, and I have so few people over that I had a friend come over from San Diego last week or whatnot, and she stayed in my guest room, and I had to clean up the guest bathroom.
Yeah.
I hadn't used it in so long that all the water in the toilet just like drained out.
Oh,
God,
just evaporated.
It just evaporated. And then I was like, where did the water go? Because I hadn't been in that bathroom in like 2 months, 2 or 3 months.
Yeah.
Because it was just, I'm just not home.
You had like condom wrappers that had already expired in there. That's how long it had been.
Well, I'm on prep, so we don't use that, first of all. But no, you know, my priorities are like work, comedy, my health, my home, food, my Barbies, cars, dick, maybe.
I mean, that's a smart man.
And I'll say this.
That's a smart man.
I'll say this, and I have hit on, well, I wouldn't even say hit on, but I have talked about you on at Devils or whatever, but it's all in good fun. I want you to know. I don't want you to be weird around me or whatever, because it's there's boundaries, and I just want people to know that this is just fun. This is just comedy.
Yeah, which is why, like, when you prioritize work, you're moving to Vegas.
Yes,
and I've been wanting to get, I'm back into the comedy scene, and I wanted to get a bunch of the local talents that that I've picked up on, and I appreciate your style, your the work ethic, and you were the first one that popped in my mind. I was like, that'll be a great first guest. And then you're like, yeah, let's just do it at my house. I'm like, no question. Like, let's just do it.
And he brought his female bodyguard too. Okay, as soon as he said he's gay, she's like, I'm on my way. Yes, okay. I knew it. I knew it. I was
like I said, we were talking earlier, and I was like, yeah, my main demographic of people that find me attractive would be older white women and gay men.
Older white women still hit on me. And it's weird because I'll do comedy in Gilbert and I'll get on stage and I'll be in my cowboy hat, my cowboy boots and everything. And then as soon as I open my mouth, I am obviously a homosexual. Even at the end of the show, they're still coming up to me and like, what's up? Not you, honey.
They gotta test it.
Yeah, no, no. I've never even been down there. Okay.
Well, what do you mean? Oh, so when you said taco earlier, you're literally talking about a taco. I thought it was a euphemism.
Oh, no, honey. I'm talking about a taco.
That's my dumb ass
God,
thinking.
I am
you were
burping.
thinking about vagina.
I'm burping up my Topo Chico.
So when you lost your virginity, it was. I'm assuming you've lost your virginity.
Yeah. It was a long time ago.
It was with another boy, man.
Yes.
You've never been. Is this too personal to ask you if you've ever been with a woman?
I have talked about this shit at length on stage, off stage, with therapists, with friends, with family. Yeah, so I mean, we can unpack the weeds.
Do you have to pay your therapist for the therapist they have to go?
I went to one therapy session and that bitch tried to make me cry, and I was like, we're not doing that. We're just gonna do stand up comedy. That was a lot easier than going to therapy.
Yeah, you hear just about everybody say it on stage, like, I'm here for my therapy session.
It really is. It's really therapeutic. It really is. Like after my parents passed away, I have been doing comedy for 10 years and it was always a hobby, but after they passed away and I kind of went through a life change. I went through a lot of life changes. If you ever looked at any of my older pictures on Instagram, you'll see what I mean.
I'll have to take the deep dive.
Yeah.
Hit pause and go do that now.
Yeah. And so it was therapeutic to get on stage and talk about that. So
yeah. I can imagine that, and it's like you're because you do this, you go on stage, I wouldn't say not prepared, but like my mind says I got to go up and know what to say. Otherwise I'm a deer in headlights. You've gone up there and just kind of like used it as a moment to rant and flex that muscle.
Yes.
The ranting muscle, the venting thing. And it's great. It's great to see that you're very good at it. And I didn't even have to tell you how to speak into a mic. You do this professionally. Mm-hmm. Question. So Vegas is mainly for work, or was it also your stand-up side of it, sees the benefit in that too?
Yes.
Yeah. Nice.
Well, my plan was always in my mind to, I kind of feel like that I have maxed out what I can do in Phoenix comedy. Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. And I'm not even at the level of, like, say, Mary Upchurch, Michael Longfellow, or any of these, these other great comedians who started here and have moved away. Yeah. But I feel like I have an opportunity to get away, to expand it, and I'm going to take that and do it now. And I'm getting fucking old too. Okay, you motherfuckers are coming up behind me, and I'm like, what the fuck? I need to do this now.
Yeah.
Before you bitches get up here with your young knees and shit, and doing all the comedy, and I'm up here struggling and shit.
Okay, hold on. So, black don't crack. So, how old are you? Are we going to say, is that, I can't ask a lady that.
Bitch. I just turned 41 this year.
Ooh, man. Hey, yeah. Mm-hmm. Look good.
I know.
What's the motherfucking secret?
Okay, so, my ancestors, they picked all the cotton in the fields and shit. Mm-hmm. And so I stay inside for my peoples. Okay. Yeah. I don't let the sun get to me.
To keep that skin.
Yes, keep the skin young looking, whatever.
Hey, whatever you're doing, fucking working.
Oh, but you know what? I'm going to show you this picture. This is hilarious.
How far back we going?
This is like maybe 2007.
Ooh, get out of here! You're out there picking.
No, come on in, girl. Okay, come on in. Okay.
Shut up.
You know where this was?
No.
51st Ave and Lower Buckeye. There's a Taco Bell there now. Okay. It is. It is. There's been a trend on TikTok right now where people are they're taking pictures of themselves dressed up in like farmer shit and then making black and white and then putting it at Cracker Barrel. They have not done that. So I think before I leave, I'm going to do that.
Oh, God.
I'm not going to say what the picture is, but you two know exactly what it is. You synced it.
I'm waiting for it.
Yeah.
I'm waiting for that.
Yeah.
It's gonna be your big going away.
It's gonna be my big going away. But
Prank.
honestly, I do like Cracker Barrel.
Hey,
Have you had a Cracker Barrel?
Come on. What is one of the main ingredients in a good meal? Some bigotry.
Oh God, yes. Give me some of those nigger potatoes. They're so delicious. Okay, they're so good.
That's the best. There's something in that. I mean, if they have a look of disgust as they bring you this plate of food, you know that thing.
If they look like you should be serving yourself, okay, you should be coming around back and getting your plate.
Did you feel that way at Maple and Ash?
Oh no,
no.
Actually, I told my friend, he was like, "Where do you want to go to eat?" And I said, "You know what? I'm low maintenance. Let's go to Denny's." And so he said, "Okay." And then today, when he was confirming everything, I said, "Actually, let's go someplace a little nicer." Okay, and I love Maple and Ash.
A little nicer. You just leapfrog like.
Oh yeah, I love Maple and Ash.
Yeah, and shout out to Tracy. You said
Tracy Dome,
hey.
Another up and coming star in the comedy scene too.
Good, yeah, give that support.
Yes,
for sure.
yeah. She gave me some pork. She gave me a free piece of cake. Thank you, girl.
Ooh.
Yes.
Went straight to that ass.
Yeah.
I'm seeing it right now.
I've always my ass is flat. Okay, I've been trying to work on it, but maybe I'll get back down to Puerto Vallarta and they'll pump me up. I don't know.
Have you done comedy down in Mexico like that at all, or is it always just?
No, actually, there is a guy from the Americas, and he does comedy down there. And I've been trying to connect with him to do comedy. And one of the bars I love to go to, the Corner Bar in Puerto Vallarta, he has said, like, if you ever want to come down and do comedy, come on down. But I don't know how to make that work just yet. Because the place is so small.
Promotion-wise?
Yeah. There was another comedian here in Phoenix who was supposed to do a tour down there, get some people together, but that kind of fell through.
Well, I wonder if you can maybe lean on them for like some tips, and obviously if it fell through, like what you did and correct it. You're smart. You're intelligent. You're an engineer, right?
Well, I fell into engineering. I went to school for architecture, but I kind of got into engineering by, this is what we have and this is what you'll take. And I took it. And so that's how I got into it.
Yes. You align more with the nuts and bolts.
Yeah, I actually do. You see my Lego car? I built that shit.
That's right.
Okay.
I see that. Yeah, you are a car enthusiast as well.
Oh, fuck yeah.
You just try to sell me one of your vintage. Your
please take it before I leave. Please take it before I leave.
I'll have to blacklight it first.
Yeah. Well, I can't help what happened before I bought it because it is from 1972. Okay.
All kinds of juices. And that's before AIDS and everything.
Yeah. Well, no, AIDS was probably around. People just weren't getting sick until 1981. Know your history. Okay. Seriously.
All right, I'm going to get learnt.
Yes. Get learnt. Okay. No, I do love cars. I do.
What is it about them? It's just that the freedom to pick up and go, just like you're going to Vegas, right? Just pick up and go,
Well, my granddad, he worked for GM for 40 years.
Because again, you're from Michigan.
I'm from Michigan. My mom, she worked for Fanatic Robotics, and they actually made the robots that they use on the assembly lines to build the cars or whatnot. And we always had this thing in Detroit. It's called the Woodward Dream Cruise, and it was a big one-day classic car show, and it would go from Pontiac all the way down to Oak Park, Michigan. And it's just this big stretch of Woodward Avenue, which was a classic car scene. And my uncle, my great uncle, my mom's uncle, has this 1967 Pontiac Catalina that he would let her take out. And we would just, the first year that they did it, we got in the car and we would just ride up and down Woodward. And every year since 1995, it has just gotten bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. And so I've always loved cars. I never even fucking watched Sunday morning cartoons. Let me tell you, my Sunday morning cartoons, Juan, I never watched Sunday morning cartoons. I would get up every fucking Saturday morning and I would watch Motor Week, This Old House, Home Time, and the New Yankee Workshop.
Dude, so
That-
when you came out, your parents were like, "What the fuck?"
Yeah, that's what I did. And every Sunday night when I would go to sleep before I would go to school on Monday morning, I would watch America's Castles, which was about the history of these big old mansions around America. So that's what I watched. So when people were like, "The new Mermaid's coming out, you going to watch that?" I never even seen the fucking original. You know,
No shit.
no, I didn't see The Lion King. I didn't see none of that shit. My stuff was always Motor Week, This Old House, New Yankee Workshop, and Home Time.
That makes a lot of sense, where you're at these days with, your work and your comedy.
Yeah.
It's very intelligent. So,
No, it's not.
No, it is.
Stop blowing smoke, bitch.
No.
It's not. It's just me on stage yelling at straight white boys. Okay, that's all it is. Okay, I did that last night and it was fun.
Well, I
Okay?
wasn't there last night,
Yeah,
so
it was a lot of fun.
maybe you punched down.
Yeah, I do a little bit. Okay, there's some rooms I can't go into anymore, but you know what? It's fun.
Ooh, can we talk about those, or did you sign an NDA?
I'm leaving. So anyway,
Spill the beans.
no, do you know?
I don't know anybody.
Okay, there is a group, and there is a joke that I have told that is fucking hilarious, and they make you sign a waiver that you can't punch down on groups that you're not a part of, and I have this trans joke that's very fucking funny, and they actually put that in the contract that you signed that you can't say something similar to that, and I was like, I have finally fucking made it.
So you're in quotes there.
Yes, I was like, fuck, yes.
What do they call it? The Ray Earl rule?
Yes, it is. It was good. It was good stuff for me. It makes me feel good.
Oh, damn. You have to tell me off screen what that
Oh,
is.
yeah, I will. It's good.
Okay,
It's good. Actually, I have it on video, so you can watch it. I have a clip on my YouTube page that you can see it.
Pull it up.
Yeah, it's good. It's good. It's funny.
Just say it for the ride home.
yeah.
I want to laugh my ass off.
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah, I'm of the ilk of nothing is off limits.
Mm-hmm.
Anything can be made funny, and I've been through some traumatic stuff. And,
Oh, yeah.
It's like anything can be made funny if you give it time to work it out. But the first draft of anything fucking sucks, dude. So it's like,
I believe you can say anything on stage as long as it's funny. It just has to
hit.
be
Yeah.
funny. That's it. It just has to be funny.
Yeah.
There was we did a show in Yuma on Saturday, and it was Chase and myself, we're two gay comics, and then there was a bunch of open micers before it. And Yuma, notoriously red part of the state or whatever.
that's where I'm from.
And actually, I have a lot of fun down there doing comedy.
Yeah.
And there was one comedian who goes up there, and he's straight, but he is just dropping faggot this, faggot that, but not in a derogatory. I could tell the difference when he's trying to be mean or not. And he's like, "What do you think?" I was like, "I think you dropped too many faggots." Okay, I mean, if you're gonna do it, you can maybe get one out, but you overdid it, and you could see how the audience turned against you in Yuma. Okay, in Yuma. Okay, they
That's so
turned
true.
against you for saying faggot in Yuma.
Yeah, so you know you're fucking up.
You're fucking up there. If those red motherfuckers are like, "No, we're not doing that down here."
Yeah.
Okay,
You just oversaturated the market with
yeah,
it.
you did. And I was like, now, how many faggots could I get away with? Okay, and I am one. You know, so like, what the fuck?
That's so. If we can touch on that, I mean, it's an interesting and a difficult road, right? So, like, not only are you gay, but you are a black gay man, and so in our culture, for the longest time, being gay was looked down upon. Of course, as being a minority was kind of, you were looked at as inferior, and the way the gay community is perceived in the black community. Obviously you're a strong individual here now and sitting with us, but how long did it take before you were comfortable with who you were? Or were you always just like, you know what, bitch, I'm fucking confident, like, this is it?
Ask me in 10 years.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
No, it's funny because I have said recently, you have homophobia in the black community, and then you have racism in the white gay community. Sometimes sucking a dick is just a reward for all the hatred that we have to put up with. Okay, so let me enjoy my moment right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You have to.
Oh God, and I tell you, we did a show down in Sierra Vista. You know Sierra Vista, right?
Yes, yeah.
Yeah.
South of Tucson.
Yeah. And that lineup, it was 4 gay comedians on an all-black show.
Oh, shit.
Oh, that's exactly what we said when we pulled up. That's exactly what we said. We were all looking at each other like, we're going to fucking die down here.
Yeah.
You know?
You throw on your SWAT gear. Like,
Yeah,
let's go.
you know, I was like, and it was so funny because the host goes up and he's trying to gauge the crowd or whatever, like how far he can go with being the gate.
Yeah.
And what made the room even worse is because it wasn't just a regular stage or whatever. They had us in the middle with the lights turned up, and there was the audience 360 around you. So you're playing to you're trying to play to an entire room or whatever.
Yeah.
And so the host, he's going up and he's trying to figure out the crowd, and they're with him, but they're not with him.
Yeah.
And so I said, you know what? Give me a shot of tequila and let's go.
Yes.
And I fucking worked, and that shit was so much fun.
Really?
And I got them, and it was so good because I had always been nervous about doing a black room because I'm like, I'm gay and I know how they feel, you know, because I had a granddad and he was part of the church. And I understood. But recently there was another comedian who went down there last night, and this show that we did was like 3 or 4 months ago, and she just did the show last night. And I guess he said there was a heavy set gay guy that was on the show the last time, and he was really funny. So I was like, well, I guess that was me, you know. I don't know any other fat black gay comics out here in Phoenix right now.
Yeah, where you're like, heavy set, what the fuck? And then you're like, oh, he killed it. He killed it, but then you're like, all right, I'll take it.
I was like, what the fuck? You know, I'm working on me. Okay, you bitch. But thank you.
Yeah, I would not say heavy set. I say well built, like a I don't know what was a prime car
Move
coming out
on.
of Dishy.
Don't even.
I can't.
Don't even try to put it into words, bitch.
Oh, thank you for catching me.
Yeah, I got you.
Oh,
I got you.
before I
Okay, I've been doing
just-
this for 41 years. Okay.
Bearded top. Is that yours?
Yes.
Yes.
No, well, I bought it.
I wasn't implying you stole it, dude. Come on.
No. I bought it at a bar or something.
Yeah. That's a nice hat. Is it intended to be how I'm taking it?
Yeah. Okay.
okay,
There's those smoke and mirrors with the hat, but you know, when I get on stage, you know,
Yeah.
I reveal myself. Yeah.
Yeah, you definitely play super cool when you're off stage, and then when you get on, you come to life. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I've noticed that.
Yeah, because I'm gonna be honest, you know, I hate being around people a lot. So, I'm single. I'm an only child. When I went to college, I lived at home, so I'm not around a whole lot of people. So when I do my time, I like to be off the stage and be. And last night at Devil's, there was this woman. She just would not leave me alone, and I was just like, I was having fun just chatting with the other comics, but she was just like, here, and I was like, oh, I gotta go.
Was this after your set?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, so she was like, "Oh, I loved your shit."
Yeah. And I was like, oh, God, please.
Trying to be like too supportive,
Yeah.
something like that.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
maybe. I hope, because she was like like, I had just said that I would suck every dick in here. So I'm like, why are these women not understanding this sometimes? You know? I don't get it. So,
I don't know. There's just something where a guy is like, he's got to try and turn the lesbian.
Yeah,
So maybe there's a little bit of that in them, and it's like, oh, I wonder if I can really rock this gay guy's world.
you're a cute girl, but you know, there's just nothing that's ever gonna make me go muff diving.
Not even if you could go. What actress or famous person would you go straight for one night only in Vegas? And it stays in Vegas, obviously.
What actor would make you go gay for one night only?
Fuck,
exactly.
man. Hold
You're not
on.
gonna even answer that shit.
Ryan Gosling in the Barbie.
God, no.
I don't know.
Exactly. That's a fucking stupid straight answer. Okay, so every straight guy would say something like that.
Probably. Yeah. I'm a basic straight guy. I'm a basic bitch when it comes to that, I guess.
I guess. Yeah.
I try to fancy myself more than that, but no. At the end of the day,
No,
cookie
there's
cutter.
you know what? I don't have a lot of straight girlfriends because sometimes a lot of them are really clingy. Mm-hmm. I like a straight girl who's like, bitch, fuck you, I'm gonna go get some dick. Something like that. You know, she kind of has a male mentality. You know, yeah.
A little hunger.
Yeah. She's like, that's I'm not doing that gay shit. I'm gonna go get me a man tonight. I like that. I'd be like, well, okay,
Wait, but you like that in them, but you're not like that. You're like, the dick is the last thing on my mind. But you like to see that in a woman.
I do like to see that in a woman because I know that they're not going to be clinging to me, because they're not getting something. You know what I mean? Because I do like my space.
That's the only child thing in you. It makes a lot of sense.
It is. I was a bad only child.
Really?
Yeah, I was selfish.
Because you've been on an episode of like My Sweet 16. You could picture yourself being like that? Mm-hmm.
Probably. Yeah. I mean, I was bad when I was little. Like, my mom and dad bought me these Tonka trucks, these really, really nice, like old school Tonka trucks.
The ones you see being refurbished these days.
Yes. Yeah. And I'm talking about, I have the dump truck and then I have the one that has the claw. And when you see the Tonka trucks now, there's too much safety built into it. So it's got this gay ass plastic handle that you pull up. I had the old school with the rope that could choke you.
Ooh.
That you turn or whatever. So this one was a safety hazard. I mean, you would need a tetanus shot if you got cut with this this Tonka truck. And I didn't like the kids from down the street playing with them, so I took them all to my uncle's house when I was 6 years old and just left them in his storage
room. You had
a
car garage for your Tonka truck?
Yes. And so when he moved out of that house when I was 25, he was like, you got to come get your trucks. And they're all in pristine condition. So
get the fuck out of here.
I know.
Where are they now?
They're in my office.
They're here now.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna need to see those.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. So I was like,
but that's as far as I'm going, Ray. All right.
See, this is why I don't have straight boys over my
damn
house.
it.
Every straight boy is like, oh, he's just trying to fuck me.
We're gonna play that
not.
Angle. I don't pick up on that.
Good.
I'm just fucking busting your balls.
Please don't. I'm sensitive.
I could picture that. You got
I'm
a hard
sensitive.
exterior, but it's just a defense mechanism.
I get real quiet and I move on. I move on real fast. That's the Aries in me too.
Yeah. I've seen that. I've seen that from you at Devils too, where like somebody was like they rubbed you the wrong way, and you just were like, "Nope, I'm gonna go inside."
Who?
I don't remember who it was, but I remember you did this look you're giving me right now, and you're like, "Bitch, I'm gonna go inside," and you went inside, and you had to cool off. I don't know what you did.
Oh, was it that fight that I got into there?
Oh, well, yeah, the Mexican dude. That was talking
that
shit.
was good.
Yeah.
That made me feel good there. That was fun. That was a fun night.
Yeah, you walked right up to him, looked him down, and you're like, give me the mic.
Yeah. No, I didn't say give me the mic. I just took it out of his hand. Yeah, okay. I was ready to fight that night. That's the Detroit in me sometimes that comes out.
I seen it.
Every now and then, I'm like, where'd that come from? That made me feel like a man.
Then you got to go find a dick or no?
That has happened a couple times. Like, that happened at Devil's, and then we were at Tempe Tavern one night, and there was this young woman. She was there at the bar, and this big, tall, big muscle, like just fresh out of prison guy was just like wouldn't leave her alone. And she just kept saying, leave me alone. And she would go and she would walk away and he would follow her. And this went on for like an hour and a half. Jeez. And none of the guys were saying anything. So I get up on stage and I had a set that I was going to do. And I said, ma'am, do you need a ride home? Do you need someone to walk you to your car? Because you are being accosted right now.
Yeah.
And as soon as I come, the guy, he heard me say that. He was like, shut the fuck up. And I was like, uh-oh. Because this was a big man.
Yeah.
I went after that little boy at Devil's because he was little. I knew I could take him. But this was a big man. And so when I sat down, he comes right around the corner and gets right in my face.
Yeah.
And then that's when everybody comes up to my defense. I was like, where were you when this girl was getting accosted? You weren't saying shit. Were you fucking pussies?
They just wanted to put it in their Twitter that they stood up for a gay guy.
Yeah, no, I'm sitting there, but because he stood up for the woman that the straight guys weren't standing up for. But then I found out that they were actually a couple, and they do that very often at the bar, and that's when I was like, oh, it's because they're white, and I won't do that again.
That's the role playing. They like to role play domestic violence.
It was, and I was gonna get murdered for trying to be chivalrous.
Man. You got to find out. You got to ask them if they have a safety word first.
Yeah.
Or safe word.
No, the safety words is Raymond is going to mind his own motherfucking business from now on. Okay?
That's probably a good call.
It is.
Especially in Vegas.
You know, and I don't take my gun with me as much as I want to. And I should start taking it more often.
You should always have it on you. I'm of the
should.
ilk that, you know what, I'd rather deal with the consequences and still be alive for defending myself.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And I'm licensed.
There
so,
you go. Phew.
Actually, I want to get more.
Yeah?
I do.
What do you, more guns?
Yes.
Yes. I'm all for it. I think I should be able to buy a tank if I wanted, but go through the proper background checks to do so, right?
Oh, fuck that. You know,
That's that I should be able to own. If it exists, I should be able to own it.
I went and I bought my gun. And I bought it, and I was supposed to have all this extra paperwork, and I did, and they were like, good enough.
You were the 100th customer that day. So.
I did. I bought that bitch. You know, I was like, you know what? And we went shooting, and I was like, sometimes I like to go to Shooter's World over there on 27th Avenue Indian School. Mm-hmm. And I realized, why am I paying for this when I can actually just shoot in the middle of the street? It's 27th Avenue Indian School. Who gives a fuck? You know? Yeah. It really is. It's like, who gives a fuck? And I'll take my gun or whatever, and I would like to go. I used to go and I would rent the AR-15s, and I'm like, I can see why they like shooting up the schools, because these are actually kind of fun.
Well, they're efficient. I
Yeah,
mean, that's
they
the thing.
are.
They are
God,
efficient. There's a reason why they're there and they're used.
That's the next one I want to get.
I know. I've been telling myself that for the past 6 years, and I've yet to fucking pull the trigger on the ant. No pun intended.
You know, I Barbies, trucks, guns, all of it. You know, do it all.
I thought I was freaking spread thin, but you're everywhere.
I know. One of these days, I'm gonna turn those cars in, and I'm gonna get myself a pickup truck, because that's what I really want.
Yeah, what are you doing? Like a Tundra, Tacoma, Raptor? What are we doing?
No.
What are you doing? A little 96 Ranger? What are we doing?
No. What? Those are such lady trucks.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
I want a Chevy Silverado HD lifted, all black, with a black matte wrap with black tint windows, black 28, 30-inch rims. I want
what?
A big, aggressive pickup truck.
God damn.
Oh, God. If you check my Instagram, you'll see it on there, because I want it. I was at Mic Drop Mania, and I almost didn't do the show because I almost came over the hood.
Oh, shit.
It was such a beautiful truck.
Whose was it?
I don't know whose it was. It was just someone who was over there.
But now your DNA's on it.
It was.
It could have been involved in a hit and run.
Hey, if that means I can have the truck afterwards, I'll take it. I don't give a shit, you know. Yeah, I love that truck.
Imagine that. Hello, Mr. Earl. Yeah, your semen was found at the scene of a crime.
Can I have the truck? Please? Did they survive? Yeah. I do. That's what I want. That's what I want. That's my dream car.
Well, there's nothing stopping you from doing that. I say go for it. Other than that's probably like $100K.
Yeah, it really is. That's the only thing that's stopping me.
Yeah, but I think you got enough collectibles, those Tonka trucks. This new job, is it a pay increase?
It is.
Yeah, you go. Mm-hmm. But now you're on the strip. Are you a gambling man?
Yeah. You know, I like to go and put $5 in the penny slots and then go on about my business.
Okay. So don't play like the roulette table, blackjack, or card games.
Fuck no. Okay, no, I don't do that.
Is it too much effort? That's where I'm at.
It's too much effort, and you got to sit there with other people. And when you're just at the penny slot, you're doing 50 cents. Boom.
Yeah.
Like I have friends.
Just betting Curtis Jackson's all night.
That's it. I have friends who have gone out here, who live here, who have gone to the casinos here and have spent $5,000 and $6,000. And I'm sitting there like, I would take the gun out my closet and put it to my head. You know, if I lost that much money.
Yeah.
You know,
I would. I can't.
I would rather spend that kind of money on a vacation, you know, or something like that.
What's your ideal vacation spot?
I like going to Puerto Vallarta a lot.
Yeah.
We talked about that earlier, didn't we?
Yeah, you were talking about maybe doing a show down there.
Yeah. But when I got my passport, we went to Thailand.
Okay.
And that was a lot of fucking fun.
Because the dollar just goes so far there.
That's where I got this.
Oh, that's from Thailand?
That's from Thailand.
Get the fuck out of here.
And that one over there is from Thailand. Over the buffet there.
Oh.
Yeah.
Ooh. Ooh, wait, how did you get them over here?
That's funny. Because, so we flew into Phuket, and that's where we stayed.
Oh, it's not fuck it?
It's actually Phuket. That's how they pronounce it.
Okay.
Yeah, it's actually Phuket. And so it was so funny because I had gotten my passport, and then they were like, we're going to go to Thailand. I was like, I don't really want to go. I want to go to Europe. I want to go to Europe because I want to see the architecture. But because all my friends were like, your money goes so much further. For 10 days, flight and hotel flying out of LAX was $620.
What?
Yes. And so you were like, oh, you stayed in a fucking shack. But no, it had running water, it had air conditioning, and it had a rooftop bar, and they spoke English. So it was perfect. And so then we were there for like 5 days, and then we flew over to Bangkok for a day. And we went over and we were walking down the street, and there was these art stores or whatever. I was like, I'm gonna get me some art. I'm gonna get me some art. And so we go into the art store, and they had them on a canvas.
Yeah.
And he took them off the canvas, and he rolled them up in the tubes and everything. And then I brought them back. And all my friends were like, you are a fucking idiot. Why would you be dragging that shit all around Thailand or whatever? And then I brought it back, and then they were like, you're so stupid. You're so stupid. And then when I bought my house, and then I had them rehung and framed, they were like, oh, that's pretty smart. That's pretty smart. Yeah, that came out really, really good. I was like, oh, I knew what I was doing. I really didn't. But that's the story that I tell.
That's it.
And then when when you got a man over, you got some drinks, and oh, where'd you get that? Oh, that's when I was in Thailand.
Fuck, what a flex.
Didn't that make you hard a little bit? You're like, yeah, that makes you want to pull a dick out. I know it. That's a good story.
Yeah, because I'm thinking at this point, like, oh, you had to like send it freight. It's like in pallets. You're like, it rolled up. But even then, that's still fucking badass.
Yeah.
But, yeah, man.
Thailand was a lot of fun, though.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
What kind of trouble you get into down there?
I went to one of those ping pong shows.
Ooh.
My boss told me. He's like, you should go. Because he went when he was a teenager. And he was like, you need to go to a ping pong show. However, when you go, you negotiate the price before you go because they're going to try and overcharge you.
Yeah, okay.
I said, okay. And then he also said, make sure you sit in the back because they're going to try and pop those ping pong balls in your mouth.
Ooh.
And I was like, ew. Fuck yeah, I'm going. So there was 10 of us who went on this trip, but no one wanted to go to the ping pong show with me.
So did you end up going by yourself or you missed out?
I know I went by myself, bro. I was going to fucking do it. I didn't give a shit. And so when I got there, I sat in the back like my boss told me. And the woman was on the stage. First thing she does is she goes up into her ladies, business.
She shows you it's real.
And, well, I mean, it was Thailand. And so she pulls out a razor blade and she's whittling wood on the stage.
When she pulled it out from her puss?
Yes.
Holy shit.
And then the second lady, she puts a straw inside.
That's a rape deterrent.
Yeah. Have you seen that?
Yes. Yeah.
And then the second lady, she puts a straw inside, and she's got a birthday cake, and she's queefing the candles out on the birthday cake. Okay? And then I said, I seen what I needed to see. Check, please. And I'm done. Okay? But it was amazing. And I talked about that in one of the shows after the trip, and I said, and I had a piece of that chocolate cake. It was a little fishy, but I still ate it. Yeah, no, Thailand was a blast.
Fuck. Yeah, I can imagine. I mean, you hear lots of good things, just the food's great, the attitude of the people there. It's awesome. They're very friendly.
I was drunk from the time the plane
What do you drink there? Like, is it like a rice wine or
it
vodka?
Was a lot of tequila and vodka. Like, we would go to the bar and we would get bottled service.
Are you sure you just didn't go to TJ, bro?
Oh, no. So I drove from here to LAX, and then we flew from LAX to China, and that's 11 hours. And we had a 12-hour layover, so we got to walk around the city and everything. And I wanted to go see the World Financial Building in China.
Yes.
And so, because I like architecture. Yeah. So I'm walking the fuck around China, got my head up, not paying attention, tripped off the curb, fall right in the middle of the street, and my phone goes flying across. And I'm like, I am on some fucking CVTV. Big black man falls in China.
Big scary black man. Fuck.
Yeah. And then we fly over to Phuket, which is another 5 hours, and I might have eaten some stuff that I probably shouldn't have.
Ooh.
And
like some bat? What are we talking about here?
it might have been because this was before I had lost a bunch of weight, but those bathrooms are not made for big boys.
Oh yeah, so you had lost weight. So how much heavier were you then?
A lot.
Okay, gotcha.
I keep my numbers to my doctor and Jesus only. Okay, so but I had to take a shit on the plane. Have you ever shit on the plane?
No, I've been on 2 airplane flights ever, but I've definitely cummed on a plane. No, that's a lie. I cried because I was scared.
How old are you?
I'm 35.
And you've only ever flown
twice? Yeah. Half a lifetime ago.
Why? Why?
Because I'm a broke motherfucker.
Okay, look. I have flown from here to San Francisco. You probably won't go to San Francisco for like $80 round trip. You can fly for cheap. You can fly for cheap. I love flying.
You want to be my travel agent?
No, but I'm gonna tell you, I
cool.
love flying. I do. I love flying.
Yeah.
If I wasn't an engineer or a comedian, I would have been a pilot.
Really?
Yeah. And I know you're gay. You probably would have been a flight attendant, but I would. I want to fly the shit. Okay, yeah. I do. I want to fly the shit. That's what I do when I go into my bedroom. I watch plane documentaries.
That's how you set the mood. You're like, watch, they're about to drop Enola Gay right now.
I was like, that DC-10 going down. Okay, that third engine about to bust. Okay.
So, would you consider that part of your venture in your life to come up is to actually maybe get a pilot's license?
Well, okay, so where I work now, there's an airport right across the street. Mm-hmm. And so for $100, you can do an exploratory flight. Ooh. And one of the student pilots will actually take you up in one of the little planes. Yeah. And those planes are fucking scary because those are like little 2-seaters. Yeah. And so he took me up and then he kind of flew me around Goodyear a little bit. And he let me steer a little bit. But those planes are scary as hell because they're so small and because of the jet streams, especially when it's hot, you are rocking and everything like that. And to start to get your pilot's license, you have to fly those little planes. And I want to fly the big planes, but you can't fly the big planes until you fly the little planes. And I don't like the little planes.
But that's just like comedy. You have to do the open mics, the shitty bar gigs before you can do the big stages you want to do.
No, girl. Okay. I don't want to fly that little shit. Okay. Put me in a 737 or an A320 or a 747 or a DC-10 or a 787 or a 777. I want to fly one of those motherfuckers. Or an MD-11 or a 727. Those are what I want to fly. I don't want to fly those little planes.
But you have to, right?
You have to.
What if AI and games like get to the point where you can do enough of that, and they're like, you know what, this is legit training enough, and then you can leapfrog? You think that'll happen?
No.
You have to get the real world experience.
You got to get the real world experience. Yeah. You got to get the real world experience. You need to fly more.
Suck it up.
You two dating? Okay, look. You need to get his ass on a plane. Have you flown? Okay, you got to get his ass on a plane, okay? You got to get him on a flight somewhere. You know, even if you just, nigga, go to Tucson. I don't give a shit. Get on a plane, okay?
How about, I'm taking my mom to Vegas. How about we see you in November? My mom's birthday, she's turning 60. My sister lives up there. We'll go take her out on the strip. She loves casinos. We'll catch a show, one of your shows, and I'll make it a point to fly there.
You better.
But you better be at the fucking gate.
Oh, I will.
All right.
I will. I'll have a sign.
Well, all right, let me make the sign.
Oh, no. Gay casting couch, Juan.
I'm going to run to you, too.
Oh, God. I'm going to tell you, though, flying into Vegas is fun.
Why?
Because you are ready to fuck
and it's
shit
up.
And
it's only like a 30-minute flight, right?
You go up and you go down. That's it. You land, and as soon as I land, I'm at the airport bar. Bitch, give me a margarita because we fucking shit up. But then when you're going back home, you're like this.
Oh man. Yeah, just that hangover, and now you're in elevation, taking in radiation.
You're hungover. You're broke. You know, you didn't spend all your money
from the penny slots.
Yeah.
In the strip clubs. You go to male strip clubs? Do you prefer male strip clubs or female?
I don't like going to strip. I like going to female strip clubs more than male strip clubs.
Yeah.
But I do like go-go boys. I like go-go boys at the bar because I like giving them money. But there is a strip club down here that's a male strip club. But they don't serve alcohol. It's because they get completely naked. And I don't like that because the mystery is taken away. And I don't like floppy dicks in my face. Okay? I really don't. And I'm going to be honest. Women, they look like... I'm not saying they look like they have more fun, but they're doing more on stage than a man. Well, let me tell you.
I'm trying to think because I've never been to a male strip club, but... Yeah, I don't know.
Well, there was one bar that we used to go to in Detroit all the time. It was called the Gold Coast or the Coke Coast, depending on who you ask. Okay, and we would go there every Friday, Saturday, and Sunday or whatever. And I did like my Lebanese men and my Arab men, and there was one. His name was Knight, and he didn't dance. He didn't do shit. He would just pull his pants down and wrap it around the pole.
Oh shit!
Yeah. Ooh. He got a couple $100 from me one night. Okay, yeah.
I think they call that one the Gaza Strip. Damn, give me something, man.
Well, if it was funny, okay. I mean, you're doing the best. You are just now getting back into comedy, so you are really greasing those wheels right now. Okay.
Yeah. Right now, I'm learning how to finger bang. Still, that's what it is.
No, we don't even say finger. It's finger blast. Okay,
finger blast. Okay,
I like to do that. I like to talk about that.
Yeah,
on stage I do. I've been talking a lot about pussy on stage, and it's so weird. You know,
well, and you wonder why this lady was all over your fucking shit.
I know.
I don't understand. And you just spent your whole set talking about pussy.
I do.
So you're talking about margarita. What's your go-to drink to get the night started? Is it like
tequila.
A margarita? Just tequila.
I fucks with tequila.
What about like a mezcal?
I do like mezcal.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I do like Casamigos. I do like anything where you have to bend over lower on the shelf to pick up. I'm not fucking with. I'm 41. Okay, I'm not doing that 20-year-old shit anymore.
I got you. You're just like,
no. If I have to do this, I'm not gonna drink it. I'll do Don Julio if I have to. You know.
Mm-hmm, yeah.
Because anything more is just gonna make me sick.
Yeah. You mean anything like
less, like
cheaper?
Yeah,
in a sense? Yeah.
If you can get a handle for $5, if you can get a handle with an EBT, I'm not fucking with that. Okay.
Is that a thing?
I don't know, but I don't want to find out.
Yeah.
I don't want to hang out with that motherfucker. Okay, because we is going to jail. Okay, we not gonna make it home. Okay.
Yeah. Going for fucking $5 tequila.
Yeah,
and
a handle.
Circle K hot dogs.
Yes, God, no, I'm not doing that. But I do like mezcal. I'm drinking a Topo Chico right now, only because someone brought this over. You know, but yeah,
it's in there. You gotta drink it. What are you gonna do? Let it go to waste? Responsible adult.
Well, I'm gonna send them home with you because I'm leaving. So
yeah, I do appreciate you making some time.
Oh yeah,
like hey, thank you, because you're a funny motherfucker. I love your fucking attitude, your vibe, just everything you put out. It's I've had very good experiences interacting with you, and like I said, I wanted to pick at that brain a little bit.
Okay, and if you want that Lincoln, it's in the garage. Just drop $1,800 on the counter. It's yours.
The Lincoln, does it come with the Matthew McConaughey? At least a cutout.
No, because it's a 1972.
Damn it.
It's gonna come with like a Farrah Fawcett, maybe.
Does that have would that be a bench seat?
Yes.
Ooh, see, I got something.
Yeah,
that's my one. That's it.
You're not a car guy.
No, I am not a car guy.
I can talk about cars all day.
What's your favorite thing about cars? Did we get to that? Was it the fact that you can just pick up and go anywhere, or was it?
Okay, so I do have a weird taste in cars. Like everyone likes, like Porsches, Ferraris, and things like that. I like big drug dealer pimp cars.
Ooh.
Okay, I want to look like, he's selling these bitches at $5 an hour type cars. Okay, I do. I love me a big pimp car. My aunt was married to a drug dealer back in the 70s.
What it is. Yeah. How old were you?
Well, okay, so they were married and
Oh, they
divorced.
were married.
They
Gotcha.
were married and divorced before I was born. But my aunt, she was married to this drug dealer. And the car that's in the garage now is like the one that she had with him. It's
Yeah.
a 72 Continental Mark IV. And the 1 year that she brought it out for the Woodward Dream Cruise, she had it parked since 79. And she brought it out for the Dream Cruise in 98. And they pimped it out, like they put the vinyl roof on there. It's got the Continental tire kit on the side. It's got the old burglar alarm with the cylinder key. It's got the steel sunroof, and it's got a refrigerator in the back seat. And it's only got it's a 1972, and it only has 22,000 miles on
Yeah,
it.
because it gets a mile to the gallon.
Yeah, yes. And so they parked it, and she never brought it out. And I was like, you got to let me have that car. She's like, no, I can't. And so whenever I go back home to visit her, I was like, let me see it. And it's in the garage, and it's got boxes and shit all over it. And I was,
Still?
yeah. And I was like, oh. So
What's
that's
it
why
going to take?
I was like, can I buy it for $10,000? She was like, I'll sell it to you for that. Yeah. But I got too much on my plate right now.
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
Once you get settled in, once you get a house, right?
Yeah. Yes.
In Vegas.
Yeah.
Yeah. Then you can do it.
Because that would be my car. If you see that at the show, you're like, oh, Ray's here.
Yeah, it's not only that, but like that is a car to cruise down Sunset, in,
Yes.
right? Like you said, like a big fucking wide.
Yeah, 8
drug
miles to the
dealer
gallon. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, you start at one end. By the time you get to the other end of the fucking strip, you
start
got to
it
fill
up.
up.
You got a full tank. You start. It's already at a half. That's what I like. Okay, that's what the fuck I like. Yeah.
Fuck yeah, fuck yeah. You are an interesting motherfucker in that sense, Ray. What else are you into these days?
Let's see. I've been traveling a lot. I like traveling a lot.
Definitely one thing I regret not doing. Obviously, the flying. You know.
Girl. Don't let this life leave you and you haven't explored it.
Dude, I'm so scared of that. That's one of my biggest fears.
Don't. That's one thing I appreciate about my parents, because my dad was one of 9 and my mom was one of 7. And out of them, they were the only 2 that really left home for an extended period of time.
Mm-hmm.
And so when I moved down here, and my parents divorced when I was 12, but my mom was like, when I said I'm moving to Arizona, she was like, okay, yeah, you got to do it.
Yeah.
And so she encouraged it, because all of my cousins, they all stayed and they're still in Michigan, you know? And I have a cousin now who's thinking about leaving. But I'm like, I had to do it. And I think you'll learn a lot about yourself when you leave.
Yes, yeah.
You learn a lot about yourself.
No, that's my thing for my kids is, I hope to put enough away for a college fund. And if you're one of those weirdos that knows what they want to do when they're at age and you want to go to college, cool. Use the money for that.
I still got the student loan debt, and that's going to come with me to the grave, honey.
There you go. Take it.
I'm taking that to the grave, okay?
Going down with you.
What you going to do? Dig me up and make me pay for it?
Yeah.
Okay, seriously, okay?
No, go. But, if you're going to be one of those weirdos, yeah, go. But my thing would be go travel the world for 2 years.
Yeah.
And then come back.
Yeah.
Fuck it.
Yeah.
But because nothing's going to teach you more, obviously, about the world than traveling. But like you just said, yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Putting yourself out of your element. You know nobody, you know nothing. You might not even know the language.
Mm-hmm.
And you got to get through. in your mind.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So I should have done.
You still got time.
It's that time. Young.
How old are your kids?
7 and 8.
Yeah, you still got time, you know.
Yeah. Yeah, no, there's plenty there for sure. Yeah, traveling, big thing. I shot a pilot for a travel show.
Okay.
Back in February, and was really
how the
hoping
fuck you
to
gonna do it if you don't fly, bro? What you gonna do? Travel in your damn Nissan? Okay, where you gonna go? Tucson? You go Bisbee, bitch? Okay,
Yeah. I gotta go back to Bisbee next month, man.
Bisbee? No, you gotta get those wings. Okay.
Yeah, I gotta get the wings.
Yeah.
A wingsuit. So I hiked Iron Flat.
Okay.
Superstition Mountain the other day, and I was like looking over the edge. I was like, I should get myself a wingsuit and figure this bitch out.
Oh, you would have been that bitch that would have been in the Titan, wouldn't you? Oh God.
Yes.
God.
Yes. I told her. I was like, I probably would have done that. If given the circumstances, yeah. The explorer mentality is burning so much in me these days that I definitely could see myself fuck it.
Do you know how many motherfucking movies they made about the Titanic? Okay. You don't need to go down there and see that shit. Okay?
I need to see it with my own eyes.
Okay, all right.
See, that's
well,
the
rest
issue.
in peace.
That's the
Okay.
issue. Like when you guys say, you want to see a dead body? It's not like I've seen a bunch on the movies. Yeah, I want to see this fucking dead body.
Yeah, no. There was a comedian who had posted something on Instagram, and he said, and it was so fucking funny. I wish I had thought about it. He said, first of all, black people not doing that because we already have an aversion to free cruises. Okay.
Oh, yes.
Especially across the Atlantic Ocean. Okay. And I was like, damn, I wish I had thought of that because that was funny.
It's
but
fucking
yeah,
good.
I'm not doing that.
Not making that mistake again.
Nope.
Yeah.
Mm-mm. If you want to catch a slave now, he gonna have to fly first class. So that's the only way you gonna get me. Okay. He offered me a free flight. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh.
And once you land, they got the sign up, and it's not the casting couch, man.
It was like, you mean I flew all the way here and I still got to pick cotton? Okay.
Yeah, you got to pick it, and then they're going to build a Taco Bell right
Yeah.
on top of it. That's what they're going to do.
Good times.
What shows do you have left in AZ that we can tell people about?
So tomorrow I'm doing a show somewhere.
Beautiful. Stay tuned.
Okay. I forgot where it was. And then on July 6th at JP's Comedy Club, it was going to be my first time headlining there. And when I said that I was leaving, he said, do I need to cancel it? And I said, no. I'm going to make that my Freedom Farewell show. And then hopefully I should be gone by the 10th or 11th.
Yeah. Yeah. And you plan on renting this place?
Yeah.
Do you have anybody lined up yet?
No, because I just talked to the realtor on Sunday, and he says I gotta depersonalize it and start putting stuff away.
Gotcha.
And no, I'm not reading to any friends.
Any comics? I was gonna say, which comics you throwing up?
No. We are vetting these motherfuckers. Okay, I need first, last, middle, second, third, 12. I need all the rent up first. Okay, I'm not doing that shit. Okay.
You're gonna need like 30 referrals.
Yes. Okay.
References.
I'm gonna need some shit. To prove that you can pay for it. Yeah.
You fly out. Do you plan on coming back and doing some shows here?
Yeah, because I have one here July 29th in Verado with Tanika Smith, and then I have a couple shows in San Diego at Mic Drop. That's coming up on the 11th, the Gay Pride show. And then I was just asked to do 2 shows on the 29th at Mic Drop in San Diego.
Nice.
Yeah.
So with that being said, do you fly to San Diego or do you drive?
I fly.
Yeah.
Or sometimes I'll drive.
Yeah.
I'd rather fly.
For sure.
And the only reason why I would drive is because if I have to get back at a certain time and the flight didn't work out.
That's true. Yeah. Yeah. The road is way more open for that.
Yeah.
For sure. Yeah, you stay fucking busy.
I do.
Traveling.
That's why I don't have time for dick.
No Tinder or Grinder or nothing.
I mean, I'm on it, but it's for fun.
All right, tell me your worst Tinder online hookup nightmare story. Let's get to this dirty. Let me hike these shorts down, dude. Sorry.
There was a gentleman that I had met online, and we were conversing.
Yes.
And he rode the bus from Tucson, and he wanted to go out to dinner. So we went to the restaurant on Camelback and Central Avenue.
Yeah.
And we were having a conversation. And then 30 minutes later, he says, well, my second date is here. And he said, because I had ridden the bus all the way up from Tucson, I thought it'd be easier for me to meet 2 of you at the same time.
He was doing his own bachelor fucking.
Fuck yes. So you know what the fuck I did? When he went over to go talk to that boy, I went over to the bartender, the server, and I said, you can wrap my meal to go, and I'm leaving. Okay, you could tell that bitch I'm gone.
Yeah.
Okay. So I got my moves over my hammy, and I left.
He was literally trying to pull. You went to Denny's? Is that what you...
I'm low maintenance.
Yeah,
okay?
I love it.
I like a good conversation.
So he tried to pull the old like, oh, I gotta go to the bathroom, and then he's on another date, and then
it
back.
wasn't even I'm going to the bathroom. He said I'm going to go talk to this other man over here, and so I got in my Ford Taurus And I left, and he kept calling and calling. I was like, "That you got some big ass balls to be doing that."
I'm super intrigued with this man's mentality. You think this wasn't the first time he's done this?
No, this wasn't the first time, but it was the first and last time he ever did that with me.
Yeah,
and that's why I have never. From that point, first of all, I've never been in a relationship, and at that point,
get the fuck out. Hold on. I'm gonna stop this podcast right now. You've never been in a relationship.
I've never been in a relationship. I've never dated anybody. And I've gone on dates, but I was like, this is just too much for me. This is too much work. And I would rather be alone.
That only child genius.
Yeah, and I was like, I'm never going to do that. I'm never going to do that.
Holy shit. Would you recognize this individual if they were at the front row of one of your shows?
Yes, I would.
Really?
This was over 10 years ago.
Oh, shit.
I know exactly who this motherfucker still looks like.
Oh, man, that burned deep.
That did. I remember I told one boy that I did like him, and it did not work out well in my favor. And so I spent the next 2 days crying. I was like, oh, yeah, we're not doing that. No.
Oh, good. So that brings up something that I've heard is that the hookup culture in the gay men community is just way more just rampant and like a dumpster fire, right?
The show I did in Yuma, bro. Okay, so I just happened to be, and it was Yuma, it was all red. So it was a lot of headless torsos sending me dick pics, So I was like, okay, what does your face look like, And this one guy, he sent me a dick pic, and you could definitely tell that it wasn't the freshest dick, when you leave a potato out for too long and it sprouts.
Ooh, whoa, shit.
You know what I'm talking about, girl? Okay. I was like, I'm lactose intolerant, so you're gonna need to scrape some of that Gouda off.
Oh,
okay.
No. It's not even humid. It's a dry heat.
And I was like, is that the best you could, ma'am? Has he ever sent you a dick pic? Okay, was it?
Allegedly.
Okay, good, because you can't be, when you send out a dick pic, you have to send out the best that you can, okay? You can't be sending out what he sent me, okay? I mean, he had everything in his profile. First of all, one strike against him, he was 23. Too young for me anyway. I don't like anyone less than, 35, anyway. And second, one thing I really liked is that he was like 6'7". And I like him tall, But when he sent that, I was just, it was like, well, I guess I'm going to finish eating my pork torta in my bed. And then I'm going back to Phoenix in the morning. I was like, I'm not doing that.
I love how every one of your stories wraps up with, I'm going to take my meal. And
that's why I have had a problem with food, okay? Because Dick has done me wrong, okay? But a taco has left me satisfied, okay?
Yeah, that is too funny. I have probably sent 5 dick pics my entire life. 5.
Honey, I have an album, okay? I got, just which one do you want, a video? But at this point, I just do it just because it's fun now. Because it's like, I'm never going to meet any of these people. I'm just not going to do that because I don't want to get to know anybody. I don't want to have a conversation anymore. I just want to be left alone in my home watching my plane crash documentaries in my bed.
More why I appreciate you setting time for this.
Yeah,
plane crashes documentary. So what? Why was the Bermuda Triangle such a big thing when we were kids, and now it's just like whatever?
Because we have bigger shit to worry about today than the fucking Bermuda Triangle. Actually, can you take me to the Bermuda Triangle? Because I want to get away from this shit. Seriously, okay?
You just tell all these guys to meet you at these coordinates, and they fly in.
It's like, let's do it. I don't give a shit anymore. Okay, where's the quicksand? I'll do that. Okay, it's too much going on now. Like, the Bermuda Triangle. You went way back. Okay. No one is fucking talking about the Bermuda Triangle. Okay. When you got motherfuckers getting into a Titan and trying to go see that Titanic. Okay.
I am for it. You guys should push the envelope, go explore, be dangerous.
Went to Thailand. I'm black. I can't swim, obviously. I live up to that stereotype. Do you know, bitch? I took and packed my life vest with me that I bought from Walmart. I put that in the suitcase and traveled with that shit all the way to Thailand, and I was on those boats. Okay?
Really? They like, is this a bomb
and
vest?
I'll tell you that that life vest was tight. Okay? It did not fit. Okay?
Oh, no.
Oh, yeah. I'm going to go travel, but I'm going to travel and I'm going to explore safely.
So one of your biggest fears to be in one of your lovely planes and it goes down over the ocean.
That would be a big fear. But I'm going to tell you, there was one plane crash that I really liked, okay? It was Japan Airlines Flight 611.
You are a madman.
From 1985. It was...
What?
Yes, it was a 747. And what happened is the pilots, they were flying from Egypt or something. And they were flying back to San Francisco. And a 747, it has 4 engines. Mm-hmm. Well, you can fly a 747 on one engine. But what happened was one of the engines flamed out. And so the pilots were spending all the time trying to restart this engine. And what happened is when one of the engines went out, because of all the thrust on one side, it was causing the plane to roll and rotate to the engine that had flamed out.
Yeah.
So they didn't realize this, and what happened was when a plane stalls, what happens is a plane doesn't stall because an engine goes out like in a car. It stalls because it breaks the wind or whatever, and so it doesn't have the lift that it does anymore. Yeah. So the plane was going down like this to the end in ocean, down to the sea or whatever, and so they were calling like the air traffic controls, like we're flamed out, we're falling, and because it was diving down like this, it was like 10 G's that was pressing up against the people. So like a 200-pound man was feeling like 1,000 pounds, and they were being pressed back and everything like that. But as he broke through the clouds, he was able to see the sea, and he was able to pull the yoke back and bring the plane back out.
What?
Yes, and that shit, I watched that one at least 3 or 4 times a month just because I just love the way that they were able to bring the plane out of that dive and save everybody.
What?
Yeah, that's an amazing
Fucking
one.
Denzel style.
And then my other favorite one is Piedmont Airlines Flight 212 from 1989.
Wait, hold on. So back to the other one though, real quick. You say like to watch that one. There's no footage of the actual plane, it's just like a reenactment?
It's just a reenactment.
Gotcha.
It's a reenactment. But Piedmont Airlines Flight 212 from 1989, it was a 737, and they're still flying 737s now. What happened is the engineers or the workers or whatever, they got some of the wheel chucks stuck into the landing gear of the plane, and so they took off, but they realized they couldn't get the landing gear back up or down or whatever. So what the pilot did is he actually dove the plane down and pulled it back up real fast to get the landing gear out.
I feel like I've heard of that one.
Yeah. And he got the landing gear out on one side. And he couldn't get the other one. So he did that like 3 times and he couldn't get it out. So he told all the passengers, like, we're going to have to figure this out.
Yeah.
So what he did was, and there is actual footage of this.
I think I've seen it, because didn't he do like 3 pass-bys like you said,
Yeah,
right?
he did 3 passes
I
on
got
the
chills thinking about it.
He did 3 passes and he bounced the plane on the runway to try and get it out. He couldn't get it out, so he came up and he said, well, we're low on fuel. So he turned the plane around and he comes back down. He bounces it again and he does it. He's like, we're low on fuel. We're just going to have to land on these 2 landing gears. And he landed. And what happened was he turned off the traction control on the plane, and that allowed it to skid down the runway, and it saved everybody.
Dang.
That's one of my favorite ones too that I like to watch.
That is, imagine that. And then the pilot, you just get out and you just have like the fattest cigar afterwards.
A fucking hero.
Sucking it down.
And see, that's what I would like to do. I would like to be a plane crash pilot that saves everybody.
Yeah. That would be, dude, like, is there a bigger high than that?
Well, no, because you're like, I fucking saved everybody. Who's going to suck my dick? Yeah, okay. Or I don't even give a shit who it is. Okay, yeah.
It's on the way down the slide.
A
little.
You survived. Yeah.
Down the slide. I mean, it's only right, you know? Come on.
You survived. Yeah. Okay.
Would you rather be in hell or just to taste a little bit of this dick?
Yeah, you know.
Fucking wild, man, dude. That is good.
Actually, I had a friend who survived a plane crash. He was in the military. That was the one I went out to dinner with tonight.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And so he was like, yeah, so because he was in the military and the plane went down or whatever. He was the one that got most injured, but he's good now. This was like 10, 15 years ago. And so he told us, I was like, you have to tell me everything. What happened?
Yeah.
And he was like, it just ran out of gas or something like that, and it crashed or whatever. I was like, oh God, that's an amazing story that you can tell people.
Yeah, you're going down. I mean, come on. We're not supposed to be flying, right? You know, like these bodies weren't built or weren't evolved to do that. And yeah, here we are.
Yeah, I'm like, you survived a plane crash, and I went and saw some bitches whittle wood out of razor blades from their pussies. Okay, our stories are not equal, okay?
Yeah, but I mean, I guess they both bring up imagery that is fucking intense.
Yeah.
But yours is definitely fucking wild, dude. Like, come on.
God, that was fun.
Yeah, because somebody planned that. They planned to pull a razor blade out of their pussy. Like, they weren't planning to crash, you know?
Okay.
So there is that difference, but for sure.
Is that something that you think you could ever do? That's a real woman.
Yeah.
Those were definitely not real women then.
Yeah, they had a couple of, what are those called? Retractors in there?
Oh, God, Thailand was full of those lady boys.
How many ping pongs could they shove up there? What's the record?
I don't know, but like I said once, I saw her blow the candles out on the birthday cake with her queefs.
Yes.
I got all that I needed. Okay. This was just pure research.
What does it smell like in there?
It was actually, oh God, it actually smelled fine, but I will say that I have gone. Have you ever been to Highlighter on Camelback and 12th Street?
No.
Ooh.
What is this place?
Oh, it's a female strip club.
Okay.
It's a female strip club. When that vent turns off, you can tell all these women were working today. Okay?
Oh, shit. Okay.
But I tell you, they make a good steak.
What? Strip club food?
Yeah.
No shit.
Yeah, that was some good steak. I met my cousin there, and women were coming up to me, hey, baby. And I was like, no. And he was sitting there getting a lap dance. And, she was an aggressive woman, too, because she was a white girl with this big ass and everything. He liked that, And he had a steak. And I was sitting there eating the steak while this bitch was clapping her cheeks in his face or whatever,
Just picture you sitting there.
I was like, are you almost done? Okay, can I get some steak sauce when you done, bitch?
You take your steaks well done, Ray.
Oh, God, no.
Yeah?
How black do you think I am?
I was gonna say.
No, I like it. I like the cow to walk up to the table and I bite his ass. Okay.
Ooh.
I like it medium.
Well, tartare.
I like it medium. I have had tartare before.
Really?
Yeah.
I've always feel like a caveman doing that.
Oh God. We went to Vegas with a coworker and we for a show or whatever. And we went to a really nice steak restaurant at the hotel. $80 steak on the company dime.
Ooh.
I get my filet mignon medium. He orders a filet mignon. Well fucking done. They told him, sir, we're going to have to cut it in half and cook it. He was like, okay. I was like, you spent $80 for some fucking jerky, bitch.
Yeah,
okay?
exactly.
What a waste.
What was he saying?
He's like, I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like
icky.
it. It's icky. I was like, you are a faggot. Okay. That's all the confirmation I needed.
Yeah. I'm done here, sir.
Yes. Yeah, it was a waste.
Then you went on your second date.
I did. Yeah.
So the last time you were in Vegas, you went to go kind of scope stuff out?
No, so I went to... Okay, so I did the 2 shows at JP's, and we got on the road at 3 a.m., got there at 7:30, went on an interview at 10 o'clock, and then came back to the hotel. And then my friend was like, let's go to the pool party. It was a gay pool party. Bitch, I was so tired. I was sitting at the pool, on the edge of the pool, just falling asleep.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, it was bad.
Damn.
It was bad.
Nobody just threw... No 6'7" dude just threw you over his shoulder?
No, my friend just kept, Raymond, wake up. And I was just... Oh, that was my government name. Sorry. And so he just kept throwing water on me. I was like, honey, I am tired.
Yeah.
So we went back to the room, took a power nap, and then we went out for the... that's when I ended up doing the show at Jimmy Kimmel's Club.
Oh, I saw that. Yeah.
Oh, that was so
cool?
good.
Fuck yeah.
And it was unexpected. And I have to give a shout out to Mary for that one.
Ooh, Mary
Yeah.
Upchurch?
Yes.
I
Yeah.
made that connection.
Yeah.
Good shit, Mary.
Yes.
What was I gonna say about the gay pool parties? Do you prefer gay pool parties? Obviously, being that, as far as like the whole environment of it, is it more wild or just a regular pool party?
It really is not that much more wild than you would think.
Yeah.
I mean, no one's coming up and being like, "Oh, let me see that dick," or whatever. I mean, some are depending on who the man is or whatever. But no, I'm just sitting there and I'm just like, "Can I get another cocktail, please?" And are there chips and dip somewhere? Because a bitch would like a snack. Okay, seriously. And
I would feel like the snack game is definitely on point at like a gay pool party.
Can I tell you?
Please do.
Okay. So every year we do gay pride out here in Phoenix, and we do comedy at. And you would probably really like this. We do comedy in the Erotic World tent every year, and you have to be 18 and over again there or whatever. Mm-hmm. But the guy who runs that tent for the pride or whatever, he every Sunday has a pool party in his backyard.
Oh, nice.
So a lot of us comics went over there the first year that we did it.
Yeah,
and he had, food set up and everything, And so my friend and I, we go and, we're going to get some nachos. We're going to get some hot dogs. And then we walk further into the back and everyone is fucking naked. Okay.
Oh.
We're like, oh. And then there were tents set up in his backyard. There was one where you can smoke weed. Yeah. There was another one where there was porn, and then there was one with a massage table, and then there was another one with a sling in there, and we were like, oh,
hey, damn.
And so I am sitting at this damn nacho table trying to make my nacho. Okay?
Yeah.
And there was a guy over in the corner in the house with this huge ass black dick. Okay. This thing was ginormous. He was just swinging it around, and he was like, oh my God, I'm starting to pre-cum. And I was like, please, not in my nacho.
What? He said he was about to pre-cum?
Yes.
Wow.
Yes.
Goddamn.
Yes. And I was sitting there and I was like, what the fuck? And so my friend and I, it was three of us that went. And the third friend, he's a little bit more out there, like more of an exhibitionist. So he started taking his clothes off, and my friend and I was like, okay, we're done. And we left. It was too much for me.
It was pushing it.
It was pushing it. I just wanted some nachos. Okay. I don't like dick in my nachos. Okay. I'm serious. Okay.
Yeah, because a lot of people just have the idea or the misconception that it's just like it's just free for all. You love everything, like, oh, there's the openness, the aggressive nature of it, and you're just like, no, man, bitch, check yourself.
Yeah, check yourself. I mean, I still go to a bathhouse. I mean, I'm not a total prude.
Yeah, no, but like you hear about, like, it's just fucking wild.
Well, let me say this: I'm gonna separate my dick from a food. Okay.
That's a good point.
Yes.
But you eat a steak at a strip club.
But that was pussy. Okay, so that wasn't the same. Okay, that wasn't the same. Yeah. And that steak was seasoned very well. Okay?
And they weren't shouting, "I'm about to pre-cum."
Yeah, exactly. I cannot believe. I will never forget that. And then we saw him in Palm Springs a few years later.
No shit.
And yeah.
Still trying to come.
Yeah. And he was playing both teams. I was like, well, get it, So I was like, I just cannot get that image of him just swinging that thing and just. It was like Spinner. When you make cotton candy.
Oh yeah.
Okay, that's what it was like. Okay, that's what it was like swinging. Okay.
Damn.
It was cotton candy, but it was cum. And I was like, I don't want this on my nacho.
Cotton candy.
Yeah. So. God, I just keep revealing all this, but okay, you're straight, so you probably don't know this, but there was a syphilis outbreak going on around here.
No, I didn't know.
Okay, yeah, you don't know that. So the friend had gone back to that party or whatever, and so he had to get the because we're gay, syphilis is a little easier for us to get or whatever. So you could always tell the mark of a homosexual because we were getting that second shot right here in the forearm or whatever. And so when we went down there to get our vaccine, the first thing they said, were you at so-and-so's pool party? Yes!
Patient zero, the fucking epicenter right there.
Like, no, but my friend had to go he got it first because he went to that pool party.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I was like, that shit's hilarious.
Damn, they knew. They were like,
but hey. I went down there to get the vaccine.
But I mean, honestly, it is a good thing that they're like, hey, if you were here, go get it checked out. Instead of like not knowing, like, oh, I don't know.
No, not syphilis. It was monkeypox. It was the monkeypox outbreak.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, that shit was so. when we went down there to get our vaccine, it was like Charlie's. Okay, I was like, it was so many of us homosexuals down there. I was like, they need a DJ down here at the county.
Little reunion.
Yes, I was like, girl, what you doing, girl? I want to party this weekend, so I'm getting my shot. Okay, yeah.
What is that? What are the side effects with the shot? Is it like you're gonna be like sick for a little bit and then you're good to go in like 3 days, 2 days, or is it just kind of like, hey, it's just there for whatever?
Girl, straight from the county to Charlie's. Okay,
Ooh.
seriously. Okay,
Nice.
Yeah.
Heck yeah. Just get right back in.
get right back into it. No, I didn't really.
Modern medicine. Though.
I know. Like I'm on prep just so I can fit in. I just want part of the group. Okay,
Yeah.
I really do.
Yeah. Oh man, you've made me feel very comfortable, Ray.
Okay, good.
You're a fucking great orator.
And this will be the last time you'll be at my house before I'm gone.
I know, right?
I know.
Unless I convince some comics to fake their background checks. And then we could throw gay parties in the back.
I know every fucking comic here in Arizona. There is not one of you motherfuckers coming over here. No, honestly, I don't want to rent to anyone that I know because I watch too much Judge Judy, and that's a no-no. That's a no-no.
You don't want to be on Judge Judy?
I don't want to be on Judge Judy.
Doing a bit up there while you're trying to...
No. She. I get a lot of my life advice from Judge Judy.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I don't date. Don't lend money. Don't lend money if you want it back. Yes,
yeah,
okay.
That's a big one.
And don't throw good money after bad. And don't rent to family and friends.
More life lessons from Ray Earl. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Here on the podcast and on stage.
Yeah.
Do you have any beef with any comics?
No. And I'm going to tell you right now, don't have beef with comics.
Yeah.
No. Because you never know who is going to be there to give you your next opportunity.
Right? Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So if you... Oh, that's a lie. I do have beef with one. Okay.
I'll edit this out. Right?
No.
I don't edit shit.
No, we did have beef, but it wasn't about a comment. It was just how he was making me feel personally or whatever. And I wasn't nasty towards him or whatever, but I just removed myself from that friendship or whatever. And I don't talk bad about him behind his back or anything like that. But if you can, don't have beef because you don't know who is going to be that person that's going to give you your next opportunity. And if you want to get booked, you're going to be like, well, that bitch was said this behind my back and all this other stuff.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So and then you'll go, and then you might talk to I don't like that motherfucker, whatever, but you don't be out in the streets doing that, okay?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. No. Capping skulls or anything.
Yeah, you don't want to do that. Because I have seen the downfall of that shit from doing comedy for almost 11 years. And it's not good. It's not good.
You can see that. What's your top 3 favorite clubs out here? There's only 3 clubs out here. It's fine. No.
You hear the music playing right now?
Hopefully we don't get canceled for playing that.
No. So I used to love to go to Newtown a lot because my one of my best friends, he was a DJ, and he used to have disco nights every Friday. Ooh. So I'm stuck in 1978. So I used to love to go there. Charlie's, it's okay. I've gotten too old. Those kids are too young, so I do loop and leaves. So I walk in, make a loop, go home, go to a taco stand, or go home. And then
loop and leaves. God damn it.
Yeah.
I gotta use that.
Yeah. And then actually I like having fun. I like going out to Scottsdale to some of the bars out there because I have a lot of fun out there too.
Yeah.
But sometimes I get a little too drunk and I fall, and then I have the evidence of what my white pants look like after falling somewhere in Charlie, out there in Scottsdale somewhere.
You have white pants?
I had on white pants. I thought I was looking cute, and then I came home and I was like, why is my hip hurt? My elbow hurts. And I looked at my pants and it was just dirt all on the side of me. I was like, I fell somewhere.
Like you slid into third base?
Yeah, I fell somewhere. I made it home. That was $150 Uber from Scottsdale to here, but I made it home.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't really go out to the bars out here too much anymore.
I got my white pants. You JPs? You're doing JPs still, right?
Yeah, July 6th will be my last.
July 6th. I'll wear my white pants today.
Okay.
I gotta go. I gotta do that.
If you can, go to his open mics as much as you can.
Yeah.
Showcase yourself, because his club, I love JP's because when no club was around here really giving me an opportunity, he allowed me to really be myself on his stage and allowed me to become a feature comic there. And I do, every third week there, and it's 5 shows, and it's always good exposure too, and it helps you work on material. So if you can do that, I would suggest you do that.
I have heard good things about him from a couple of parties I went to from like just fans of like just comedy. They're like, hey, have you heard of JP? You go there. Like we met them. He actually came to my work and handed out some cards. So I've met him before. And then I've got a couple of mixed reviews from certain comics that aren't really heavily in it. So I just think it was just their kind of jadedness. Yeah. And then I've definitely been intimidated with like if you want to hit this open mic, with like the listen, you should show up here, show up there, show up there. Because I just don't feel like I'm at the level right now with my comedy where I can invest anything more than I'm already doing. But what you just said, it definitely gives me confidence to go to a club like that. And just honestly put myself out there.
I don't ever want to hear you fucking say that again. I am not at that level. You are never going to be at that level until you do it.
Until you're there.
Yeah, you got to do it. Because there was another young comedian here, and he says, I'm not really trying to get booked on any shows until I move to Austin. I was like, that is the dumbest shit I have ever heard. You might not get booked, but you hit every open mic that you can because open mic and a book show, there are 2 totally different animals. Okay?
They are.
Open mic, you're trying to work out new material. A book show, you're trying to create a stage presence or whatever. So you keep doing those open mics until you get booked or whatever, because that's just going to help you grow.
Yeah.
So don't ever say, I'm not at that level yet, because that's what hindered me. Because I still don't feel confident when I get on stage sometimes.
Get out of here.
No, I'm just, when people say, oh, you're so funny, I'm like, I'm just loud. That's it. I'm just loud.
It's just so crazy to hear people that, like I would just say that you look up to in an industry that you're trying to break into, that you're trying to do something in. And then just to hear where it's like, to say like that, I'm not that confident. And it's like when people are looking up to you as in someone that they're aspiring to, or like in our situation where I'm like, I see you on stage, I'm like, damn, man, just so comfortable up there. And then for you to be like, I was kind of nervous. I was like, what?
Yeah, I do. I still get nervous. And part of me likes still being nervous because it means I want to put on a good show.
Fuck, you know what? That you bring that up too, because someone had asked me, they're like, stand up, like, oh, do you get nervous? I was like, yeah. I don't think I would want to do anything if I'm not nervous.
Because once you start losing that nervousness, it's gotten too easy and it's not fun anymore.
It's not fun. You're not challenging yourself. You're not pushing it. Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah. And then that's where you can just start viewing it in a cynical or jaded way.
Yeah. And then you're like, I don't need to fucking leave to go and expand on it.
Oh, you gotta book that flight.
Yes. Yeah. Oh, and I'll definitely say this. If you can get onto different comedy festivals, that's a beautiful way of networking.
Yeah.
If you travel anywhere, you get on that city's open mic Facebook list and you see where those open mics are, because you want people to see you, because if you can get a chance to get on a show out of state, I mean, you can do so much here, but if other people outside of different states sees you, that's always good also.
It's always good. Yeah. Well, I was in a band before I started comedy again.
Then you fucking know. Yeah.
It definitely, it was strenuous to do all that traveling with what I had going on, but it looked really good. People were like, wow, you guys are playing New Mexico, California, and it's like, it looks very good. But the biggest thing was to be able to go rub elbows with other bands and comedians and just make those connections.
Exactly. That's how I got a show. I did a comedy festival in Florida. It was all right.
Yeah.
First of all, it was Florida. And it was in Pensacola. And it was fun. It was all right. But then I went to New Orleans and did their comedy festival. And that shit was lit from beginning to end. I had the best time there. And one of the bookers from San Francisco saw me and asked me to do his show in San Francisco. And I'm like, I wouldn't have gotten that if I didn't network out there, and if you want to be a road comic, if you want to be the next Matt Rife, you're going to have to do shit like that, but I I have to work hard because I don't have a jaw like he does.
Is it? He gets a lot of hate, right?
He does, and a lot of it's jealousy. Am I jealous?
Yeah.
Fuck yes. Yeah, fuck yes. But I'm trying to use that as, motivation to do something.
Exactly. That's all it should be, is be like, you know what? What I've been kind of like thinking like the last 2 years, like a mantra or like just a saying that sits in my head is be undeniable.
Yeah.
Just be undeniable. Then at that point, nobody can say anything to you. So just work at your craft and work on yourself to become undeniable, and then there's nothing that people can fuck with you. So if you're not at the level that you want to be, you still got work to do.
It's so funny. I had posted Matt Rife's picture on my Facebook, and all I said was, "What do we think?" And it was being a little shady. It was being jealous because I still am, because he's blowing up and he's doing amazing things or whatever. And there was a guy who I have never spoken to on Facebook, at the bar, in these streets, slides up into my DMs like, who is this? You need to post his name because you don't know how hard he's trying to get a booking because he's so, he looks really, really good and blah, blah, blah. I'm like, it's Matt Rife. He's the Beyonce of comedy right now. How do you not know who this is? Because he's a photographer at Charlie's who is, he's always taking pictures of all the young dancers and the young go-go boys or whatever.
Gotcha.
So he's trying to, he's being a little, not nasty or whatever, but he's got an ulterior motive or whatever like that. And I was just going, LOL. I mean, he's Matt Rife.
Yeah.
He was like, well, he might be trying to get bookings or whatever. I'm like, he sold out 8 shows at Stand Up Live in 10 minutes. Okay?
Exactly.
Seriously. And then he blocked me because I was like,
man.
wow.
Yeah, just take it. Just be like, oh, my bad. I misspoke.
Yeah,
no, you can't do it.
I kept those screenshots.
Hey, you always got to have your defense lined up.
I did.
Yeah.
I was like, I couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe it.
That's your bets. When are you done with work here?
July 7th, next week.
So you'll have 2 or 3 days to kind of just fuck around. But Ray Earl doesn't fuck around.
No, I'll be here packing shit, putting memories, because I've only been in this house for 3 years.
What are you doing with these Thailand paintings? Are you taking them?
I'm taking them.
Yeah.
I'm taking them.
You got them. Mm-hmm. You got them. So you can flex on them up there.
Oh, on my $800 2-bedroom apartment across the street from the needle exchange. So
Fuck it.
Yeah.
You got to land where you can land and just work it up there.
Exactly.
That's the beautiful thing about doing something and just being a little lost and learning and also sucking at something like stand-up, or I equate it to like golf because I got into golf heavy like the last 3 or 4 years. And it's beautiful to see your growth, man. It feels good. It's like, if I stay the course, I'm just going to progressively get a little bit better. And then you look back and you're like, look at where I was.
Yeah.
Like, come on. Like, there's a beauty in that.
I call this, when I was going up on stage before, my name, I went by my regular name, my full name or whatever. But within this last year and a half, I switched it to Ray Earl. I mean, that's my first and middle name or whatever. And so, because I was like, there's a change coming, and when I turned 40 and I just turned 41, I was like, this is my second act. This is a change right now. And so I was like, if I don't do it now, when am I going to have this next opportunity? And I mean, it's just Vegas, but I mean,
you don't know what it brings.
You don't know what it brings.
You do not know what it brings.
I have to make this change.
Yeah, because I talk to people like in the band, like we had agreed to do this online streaming interview show where we performed and we got interviewed, and it was a cool opportunity. But then right after that, we got an opportunity to play on a cruise and get paid. And unfortunately, we had to turn down the cruise gig because we had already made this commitment to this interview show, and we didn't want to like, hey, we're leaving you hanging without a guest, because it was a weekly thing. And so we missed out on this opportunity for the cruise gig, and I guess maybe we got nixed from ever being asked again, right? Who knows? But in us playing that online streaming show, I met a good friend of mine now Adam Carter, who then led me to film this pilot for the travel show that I was in.
Okay.
So it's like you don't know how it's just going to play out.
Exactly.
Yeah, and here I am fucking, they filmed me hiking Picacho Peak. We went to the Air and Space Museum, which you would love, in Pima. And then we went down to a winery.
I definitely want to go there.
Yeah. We went to a winery afterwards, and I was like, I wouldn't have had that experience if I went on the cruise.
It's not OnlyFans, is it?
Which one?
This travel show.
No.
I support small business.
No, it was for an ad that was out for Brand USA, but we never heard one thing or another after we submitted it. I don't know what the fuck it was about, but it was an experience. And I still, the opportunity that it could have brought and what it did, and just that opportunity alone of filming a show. Like,
exactly.
Like, I feel in my element here, having a conversation, a back and forth with you, and I feel comfortable in this realm with guests. But then being in front of the camera for a travel show, a show where it's more bullet points. I like these long, drawn out. I can just shoot the shit and like allow my mind to go where it needs to go, just to work the thought out. But with those, you have to be like bullet points, like condense it. And I had such a hard time with that.
What's your ultimate goal with comedy?
That I guess is something I still haven't figured out entirely, but yeah, I would like to sell out shows for sure. Yeah, I would love to just go out there and just put my perspective out there and be able to connect with people like this. I'm very intrigued by the human experience and just being able to pick the minds of people I find interesting. And like I said, if I feel like I can learn something from this exchange and how you think, then it's so easy to share it, and somebody else can learn from it too.
Exactly.
That's what it is. Because at the end of the day, like I've gotten more close with people in the last handful of years of going through my biggest struggles. You know, affair, divorce. Having kids that I don't see all the time. You know, going through a band breakup, getting a DUI, like all this shit. But sharing that and being raw and honest with it allows me to get closer to people, honestly. Like, you would think that people are just like will shun you off from like all these, you know, bad decisions or just bad luck or just like, ugh, don't want to be around this guy, you know. But it's actually the opposite. People appreciate the raw vulnerability, and I think we connect a lot more on our struggles than anything else. And I love to watch people succeed. I mean, nothing encourages me more than to want to go and do something. Like when I see like a good special, like I just watched Baby J, John Mulaney's new special. Bro, it just makes me want to go right. It makes me want to get on stage.
And
like, it's so fucking good.
That's what every comedian should do. Like, you should be watching a comic and just be like, fuck, I need to do more. I need to write more.
You see Matt Rife selling out. Boom. I need to go. Congratulations. Awesome. I hope that's me one day.
Okay. You know, you allow yourself to be in your feelings, but you only be in your feelings for 10 minutes and then you get to work.
Exactly. Be in your feelings. Don't shove it away. Don't drink it away. Don't do anything. Feel it, acknowledge it, and then allow yourself to process it, whatever that takes for you. And then say, okay, let's put that away.
Exactly.
And let's go.
Yes.
Yeah. But yeah, you can't just shove shit away either. I mean, it's Ray, you can't just shove shit away.
I'm pretty good at that, though. You know, it's not something I'm proud of, but I know how to bury stuff and just move on. You know,
I get you.
Yeah.
I feel like I am pretty good at compartmentalizing.
Oh yeah,
but I think we do need to be able to really heal and get past something. You have to like.
And that's honestly what comedy has done for me, allowed me to heal and move past stuff.
That's great, man. That's so good to hear that. Yeah, because people just think that you're going up there just to shoot the shit and trying to be funny, and you are trying to be funny, but at the same time, it's like I'm trying to be raw and work something out with you guys as well. You know,
see my style of comedy. I call it breaking the fourth wall comedy, because you know. A lot of people say, well, crowd work is lazy. And I can understand why people say that, because it's not material that you're doing. However, it allows me to connect with the audience on a personal level. And being someone who's black, gay, you know, there's going to be a white, straight male audience member who isn't going to relate to me at all. But if I connect with them on that personal level, and getting in their face is not really being aggressive, but I want you to see me And then they see me, and at the end of the show, they come up to me and say, that was actually pretty funny.
Yeah,
You know,
it humanizes you.
Yes, exactly.
You know, because in a lot of people's minds, you know, just seeing us like from a distance, we are a caricature, or we're something else in their mind until we open our mouths. Because I love that, because I work in the music industry, sell instruments, and our main clientele is older white men. You know, it's been like that since I was fucking 20. You know, and so I've had to relate to that crowd a lot, and it's always nice when you're able to break down any presumptions they might have already, and they're like, oh shit, okay, yeah, you got a head on your shoulders, I misjudged you, this and that. I love to prove people.
I know, when I started talking about trucks and guns and everything, they're like, oh, you're not just a faggot. You know, it's like there's different layers. You're an onion. Okay.
Yeah, that's I can appreciate it, Rich, is that you have these interests and these unique interests that allow you to view the world a little bit more differently. You're not just taking in, you know, pop culture. You're not just taking in just the easy media, right? I mean, you fucking built that. I don't think I could build that freaking Lego thing.
I know, it was 3 days, and if you pop the hood and you roll it back and forth, the pistons of the engine move up and down. So that was my cousin, when she came, she had brought her son, and he was like 8 years old. He was like, can I help? And I was like, no, you know, I'm so fucking selfish, you know. No. But you know, it was a lot of work.
No, for that, my kid comes in and be like, hell no, man. Yeah. Yo, I'm on a serious project. It looks like a toy, but it's not.
These are Ray toys, okay? So I bought him Legos. Like, you can play with these Legos. That's my Lego, okay?
But Ray, Uncle Ray, those are looking nice.
Those are my Legos. And then when I had friends over, they were messing with it, and I was like,
okay. What's a friend that when they come over, you're like, oh, I gotta put some shit away because they're gonna fuck this up? Who's that? Who's this motherfucker? You gotta childproof your house.
It was actually a cousin.
Was it a cousin?
Yes,
yeah.
It was a cousin, and it's not even a toy. It's the dish on my dining room table.
Yeah,
that I put away. Because it was a very expensive bowl that I bought, and I could see him getting a little drunk, and I never even seen him do this, but it was just something that was like, I don't even want to chance it, because sometimes he could be a bit of a hater, and if he knew about this bowl,
what it meant to you, like what it cost, what it
cost, and what it meant to me.
Oh shit!
Because there was this series on Netflix that came on. It was about Halston. And Halston was a big fashion designer in the 70s and 80s. Okay. And Elsa Peretti was his jewelry designer who designed this bottle or whatever. And she made all this jewelry, and she made these bowls. She made all this stuff for Tiffany and Company. And I bought the bowl at Tiffany. And yeah. So, and I was like, I kept thinking, I could just see it in my head, him breaking this bowl, and it was the last one that they had. And me being fucking... And the only reason why I did that is because I had a computer, and I let him use it, and he poured water all over the keyboard. You know?
What do you mean, like on accident, or he got mad at the computer?
I don't know. So I was just like, I'm going to put this bowl away. And yeah. And then when he came to visit, I let him borrow the other car, and he didn't put gas in it and all that stuff. It was just all this little shit that just kind of, it was just all this little petty shit that kind of just, just turned me off, Yeah,
it's not petty. It's just fucking human decency at that point,
Yes, yeah. That's why we don't speak anymore.
All right. Well, we won't name them. One of your cousins.
I know. Yeah.
I feel like all your cousins were only childs. It's what's coming down.
No, I'm the only one that's an only child.
Did I say only childs? Only children.
Yeah, I'm the only one that is one of one.
Bro, that's how fucked up you were. Your parents are like, got one. That's good.
Yeah. Well, okay. It was like they tried twice before me, and after me, the doctor was like, you won't be able to have any more. Yeah.
So can I call you a charm? Third time's a charm?
I guess you can, or you can call me, this is what we got.
Oh man, it's like your last in line at like the Secret Santa.
Yes,
It's like,
yes, yes.
fuck. All right.
Yep.
Give me the Grinch.
We wanted a boy and we wanted a girl, so I guess we'll get both in one. Okay.
So why the Grinch? Do you see a lot of yourself in the Grinch, or any particular story behind that one?
When I worked for the movie theater when I was 16,
Yeah.
and the movie came out, he was one of the props at the movie theater. And when the movie was over, they said, "Does anybody want this?" And I've had this since I was 16.
Yeesh, dang.
Yep.
16.
Yep, that's my little Grinch.
So
And I've
he's
put
seen
him out
all
for
kinds of dirty shit.
I put him out for Christmas, and I never put it back.
Which Christmas? Your 17th Christmas?
It was his last one. That's why my little angel is out right here, because I never put it back. And that's why my Christmas tree over there on that buffet with my Christmas Barbie, I never put it away.
Yeah, can we talk about this? We've been going for like 2 hours and we've yet to address, like, because it's in the camera angle. Like,
Yeah, it is.
So it's a little angel was that like custom made for you, or you just found it at the swap meet? What are we talking about here?
Okay. So you want to go dark. So I'm going to
What
tell
do you mean?
Okay. So, so my aunt, the one who was married.
Don't tell me this is fucking haunted right now.
It's not haunted.
I'd be surprised because
So my aunt at the time, she turned 40 and she had her last son. And he unfortunately, and this was in 1988, 89 when she had him. He unfortunately developed brain cancer. And when he was having all his brain surgeries and he was in Children's Hospital in Detroit, for a way for her to, keep herself calm, she took up crochet. And so this was one of the ones that she made for my mom back in 1990. Wow. And when he unfortunately passed away in 91 at 3 years old, it's always a memory that I'll hold for him. So, yeah.
Wow. Can I touch it?
Yeah, you can touch him. Touch her. Yeah. Yeah, she crocheted the whole thing. Yeah. So that thing is like a good 32 years old.
Wow. That's cool. You got to keep shit like that.
Yeah.
Man. I mean, shit in the most respectable way.
Yeah.
Yeah. You do. My mom's a hoarder. And man, it's just, I moved her up from Yuma. Me and my brother bought a house and we moved her in because, she was alone out there.
Uh-huh.
And brought all her stuff with us. But you know what, man? It's like you find little things mixed in there. And it's like, dude, I found a letter that my grandma had written my dad in 81 and referencing a girlfriend. And that's my mom.
Oh,
like,
wow.
I'm just like, dude, like, yeah. You find shit like that.
Yeah, when I cleaned out my mom's house after she passed away, I was just going through all this stuff and I was finding all this stuff. And it was so funny because when my mom and uncle, her brother, were going to college, he would always address letters himself, calling himself Disco Bro. Okay? Yeah. And so on one of the, and this was like 1974,
Ooh.
one of the stamps on the letter says, "Retarded kids need love too."
Yes.
I was like, it's a product of the times.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's product of the time.
Yeah.
Hey, I got a question. When he would write the state, would he capitalize both letters?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Disco Bro. Yeah. I was like, oh my God. This is like 1974. I was like, that's so funny.
That is great, man. A little style. Mm-hmm. Where do you get your style from? Who influenced you the most?
Teddy Pendergrass.
Oh, shit. Dapper.
You don't even know who that is.
The name is familiar.
Oh, God.
The name is familiar.
See, I'm stuck in 1979. Okay, it's a mixture. Teddy Pendergrass, very big R&B singer from the 70s and 80s, unfortunately got into a car accident in 1981 that left him paraplegic from the neck down, but he still sang until he died in 2009. But he was very machismo, very,
What song am I thinking of right now?
like, let's see.
You better lean into it.
All right, hold on. Alexa, play Teddy Pendergrass.
Shuffling songs by Teddy Pendergrass on Amazon Music.
Demonetized.
Yeah. Is it gonna play? Okay, so it's like, turn off the lights, and he's like very big R&B singer in the 70s
Yeah.
and 80s. And also Sylvester, he was a gay singer in the 70s and 80s as well too.
Yeah.
And so it's that whole look, you know, the beard, the chest hair, the afro,
yeah.
you know, everything. I like that look.
Yeah.
And so that's where I get my style from.
Makes sense. Yeah, I feel like I can picture Teddy because I've definitely heard of the name, but I can't picture him. But yeah, that makes sense. Like a machismo, but with style.
Yes.
You know. Yeah, sexy. Heck yeah.
Yeah. A lot of my friends, they, you know, the gay ones, they do like to wear makeup and all that stuff. I don't.
No.
No.
Nothing.
Nothing.
Man, you got good skin.
Yeah, just lotion. That's about it. Little Jergens. Sometimes I may put on some of that Jergens glow with a little sparkle in it. You know, I'm trying to look like Jennifer Lopez, but that's about it. You know.
Yeah. Whoa. What are talking about? Fucking not cracking. Well, what is she at now? Like 58?
Well, 58 and a billionaire. Okay,
Yeah,
so
exactly.
you know.
She getting placenta. She sleeps with a placenta.
Yeah,
A new
yeah.
placenta every
And
night.
I know she is getting dicked down by Matt, whatever his name is, Ben Affleck, right now.
With Ben again?
Yeah, she married him again.
What?
Well, okay, they were
What?
engaged, but
Hold on.
where have you been? Yeah, obviously. Did you know? Did you know that? Okay, yeah, they got married.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
Did they get gay married though?
No, I think they got married.
Is this the second time be considered?
Gay married. No, it's a real marriage, fucker. Coming to my house with that homophobia shit. Give me back my damn little bottle of water.
Ah. Sorry, you have to wait.
Yeah.
It'll be in the toilet.
Oh, yeah, right? Yeah.
Back. Ray, any wisdom you want to drop on the folks right now?
Yes.
You can get real with these motherfuckers right now.
Don't let this life pass you by. If there's an opportunity for you to do something, do it. I have, you know, unfortunately, my mother passed away just before she was ready to retire and really enjoy herself. And my dad passed away too before he got a chance. And I don't want that to happen to anybody. You know, enjoy yourself while you can, while you're here, while you're able.
While you're able. It's huge, man. Yeah, because people think it's like my golden years. Like, I'm like, no.
I will say though, I am glad that my mom, before she did pass away, that she was able to travel the world a little bit.
Yeah?
So she got to enjoy herself. Yeah.
Oh, nice, man. Did you guys go anywhere together?
Well, we would travel to like Vegas or New York or something like that. But she traveled with her sister. They went to France and Spain and Greece, and then they went to Hawaii and all that stuff. So that was some stuff that she got to do, and I was like, well, she enjoyed herself.
Yeah, she did that. That's awesome. Yeah. Get out, experience, live the world.
And you know how she got there? By taking a fucking plane.
Book the flight.
Yes.
Do it. Right. Hey, thank you so much for coming on, and I appreciate it. I got much love for you. Wish you all the success in career, love life, comedy, it all.
Well, taco is always a good backup. So,
Hey,
yeah.
what do you think about Taco Boys?
What?
Let's go.
Taco Billy's? What? Oh, the confusion.